I'm going to ban your front room if you're not watching match.
Hello to stream England versus Croatia. England's opening World Cup match against Croatia. Rematch for World Cup semi-final from 2018 and the rematch of the opening Euro 2020 game against Croatia at Wembley as well. What about that over there? Yeah, let's get it out. Why not?
Show you what's it for school.
Sad, innit? We can use it now. Wrong with that? On me.
Put it around you. We drape it this too. I'm ready for another drink. Not kicked up yet. There's Jeremy Clarkson in. He's having well, that line was about 11. Mexico and France, they're not going to be as old, are they?
And just at the moment in central Huffing, Thomas, the VART seeking by Chabot Broussard. Let's get into it. Plenty of stuff to talk about with both of them. Very just another head of form of bodies for England. Big surprise if there is one comes in defence with Mark Gay left down the slice step most of the two was taken his first choice. So finally started to sort of the left back. With this concern from the second time away they on the right. Place it. He thinks that they can all play together. To get one, push the ball back.
Sweet kids, some land. Bought him a gift bag. What's in there? I like a gift bag.
England will kick off here. Declan Rice will start us off.
Years of stops us streaming. Is this the year? Drinks come through.
Declan Rice gets us started. Pickford. Pumped up long straight away for Kane. Got some passing it in the middle. Just Guardiola signed a new contract till 2031 for Manchester City earlier this week. Stones. Pickford. It was a long game. Didn't find an England shirt and it's through to the back of it. Pickford. O'Reilly. Ooh. Stones. O'Reilly. England careful not to mess around with it at the back there. A lot of pace to the pass to Anderson in the middle and Anderson concedes a corner to Croatia. Poor pass back to O'Reilly, not a good start for England. Van Perisic of PSV was able to take the corner for Croatia. He scored in the World Cup final of 2018 against France, when Croatia had knocked out England in extra time in the semi-final. Perisic's delivery towards the back post and it's a poor strike. Satala of Ajax at the back post was totally free. Couldn't get the strike right and he puts it well over Pickford's crossbar. Pickford. Stones, O'Reilly. Kicks it against Perisic, going to England. Concert. Madueke. Concert. Croatia off the ball, but with even Perisic, a ball across the 6-yard box, cut out by Declan Rice. Vuskovic. Modric. Concert. Well, won there by Anderson. And now Madueke down the right. He's got Guardiola to contend with. He had Perisic as well, goes backwards to James. Concert to Stones. Anderson. James. There's ball from Bellingham. Madueke can't find the return ball, but wins it straight back off even Perisic. Modric. Stanisic. Satala. Vuskovic. Satala's ball was over the top to Musa, but Pickford out well to clear it there for England. James. Declan Rice. Anderson. James. Madueke on the underlap. Good interception from Ivan Perisic. And now Mario Pasalic. Shoved off the ball by Anderson. Concert. Stones. O'Reilly. Stones again. Pickford. Goes long again. Searching for Madueke. And he actually tried to keep it in play. Bounces out after his first touch. Guardiola walks over to take the throw in for Croatia. Concert. Stones. Pickford. Concert. Anderson. Rice. Anderson. James. Concert. James. Elliot Anderson. Forced it through to Kane. Portrait from Modric. And now Madueke is released for England. Back to Reece James in his delivery. Flicked up into the air by Vuskovic. And Harry Kane in there as well. And deflects wide for the corner.
Yeah, John Anderson.
Declan Rice. Got many assists from set pieces with Arsenal last season. Looking to get an assist for England from this set piece. Good delivery from Rice towards Esri Concert. And it's a penalty to England!
Yeah.
And Luka Modric was swinging for the clearance and was very late. And a penalty to England inside the first 10 minutes. Modric swinging for the clearance and he definitely connects with Madueke's leg. Brilliant from Noni Madueke. Good high press and he's won that penalty, which Harry Kane will take for England probably. This will be his 80th England goal, I think, won't it, Eve? This will be his 80th England goal, right, if he scores. Okay, and he rarely misses from the spot. He missed in last World Cup's quarter-final against France. He steps up against Livakovic for this one. Harry Kane does a run up, and it's saved by Livakovic. And Harry Kane misses the penalty for England. Harry Kane was waiting for Livakovic to commit. And it was a poor penalty with a stuttered run up. The VAR are checking if Livakovic came off his line. Vardiol encroachment there on Harry Kane's penalty. So that means Harry Kane will have his penalty retaken. It wasn't for off his line. It's Vardiol encroaching to the penalty area while Kane was taking it. Because he stuttered his run up, Guardiola went in. So, time to get rid of this pen miss icon. And now, Harry Kane, take two.
He's fine.
Well, Livakovic is taking his time getting back into his net, probably looking at his bottle for something. Harry Kane steps up again for England. After 12 minutes, will he give England the lead? He will! And England lead Croatia. No mistake. Sends Livakovic the wrong way this time, goes the same way as he went before. No stutter in his run up, just slots it home. England 1, Croatia 0. Modric gets us restarted. Vuskovic. Shutella. Gvardiol. Livakovic, under pressure from Bellingham, has to go long to the centre for Musa. Perisic flicks it over Reece James, but Conster covers it and heads it back to Jordan Pickford. Rolls it to Elliot Anderson. O'Reilly. Pickford. Kane looking for Madueke. Through there, Guardiola now. Baturina. Vuskovic. Sutila. Stanisic. Sutala. Stanisic. Vuskovic. Guardiola. Sucic. Stanisic. Mario Pasalic. Now Baturina. And he lets it run. Stanisic for Musa. And what a challenge in there by Jude Bellingham. It's a corner, but Jude Bellingham might have been a bit late on Musa there. Let's have a look. Musa takes it round Reece James. Oh, and there was a... It's soft, but there was a hand on shirt there. Oh, it's a goal kick. Concept takes the goal kick to Pickford. Pickford, oh, lovely touch from Kane. Now Madueke is through again. Gvardiol's recovery pace is good. And Madueke's dance past Josko Gvardiol. And Madueke's strike blocked by the Tottenham defender on loan at Hamburg last season. Brighton were trying to sign him. Maybe that's why. Madueke clearly onside. Sutalo keeps him onside. England have a corner. England started flat, but they've got a grip of this game now after that penalty. Declan Rice is looking to take another corner here. Good delivery from Rice. Konsa was under it. And now Elliot Anderson. Shot blocked by Vuskovic. Pickford. Come off the back of Ivan Perisic as Declan Rice went up for the header. It's thrown to England. Konsa. Anderson. Stones. Konsa. Very high up the pitch. Gordon. Konsa. Pickford taking his time. Kane dropping deep. And another long ball from Harry Kane from deep. Bellingham was running through in behind looking at Vuskovic, but Vuskovic again. Nice winner in there. Now Stanisic. Pasalic. Sucic might have been a bit late there to the scene, but now Batarina. Sotalo. On ball skips through to Jordan Pickford. Declan Rice. Rice. Reece James. Konsa. Pickford. Stones. Pickford to Anderson. Rice. Stones. O'Reilly. Gordon. Bellingham. Lovely first time ball to Konsa in a lot of time and room for England. Bellingham. Another nice lofted through ball, but it runs away from Reece James to Dominic Livakovic in pink.
After 20 years, Scots game against them was October 2006 in Zagreb. Croatia won 2-0 that night. It's fairly the story that evening. 6 days. Really nice.
Hello. Vuskovic again. Guardiola. Vuskovic now. Stanisic. Vuskovic again. Guardiola. Vuskovic looks to go back to Livakovic. Finds Mario Pasalic in a central area. Batarina. Dispossessed by Elliot Anderson. Driving forward for England. Tries to lay it off to Harry Kane. Brilliant from Guardiola there. And then Mario Pasalic is fouled by Elliot Anderson. Free kick to Croatia. Modric. Batarina. Ivan Perisic. Good challenging there from Reece James. Harry Kane. Jude Bellingham. He's away for England. He's only got Sutalo in the space ahead of him. Pasalic coming back for Croatia. And Bellingham, his touch was heavy through to Livakovic. Pickford. Stones. Rice. Gordon. Concert. Concert to Pickford.
Communication there. Step to goalkeeper's big screen into the goalkeeper of his line is to see there. See Jensen streams through the line. It's also encroached on the also.
Hydration break now.
£75,000 and a trip for two to New York to watch the
1-0 at the first hydration break. After Harry Kane's first penalty was missed, but Livakovic was off his line. Guardiola encroached to the penalty area. Harry Kane scored on the second attempt, and it has put England into a 1-0 lead. And they've been quite comfortable after that penalty.
The reason I talk about Pickford is because it's been so chaotic for 22 minutes. So the game control in the game, especially when,
Oh, she's that
when
coach,
teams
isn't
are
she?
going player for player, is that the spare player is off on the goalkeeper. So if balls are passed backwards to Pickford as they have, and the opponent looks to double press, then balls can be bounced at and back to the spare player. And I think the 2 or 3 moments where England have solved pressure, they've been able to come out using this. Here's the double press that I just referred to. Now's the bounce passes to come out. They're attracting pressure. Little Shaw and the balls sold. And this is a good example of a little bit more control from England. It's something we have not seen a lot of. But Pickford was instrumental in that. You see it in the earlier chance when Pickford played up to Kane. They went in. I do think when you're playing against the back five, when they're going to play for player, England are trying to rotate a lot out of position. Now, I also think out of possession is one of the reasons why they look a little bit chaotic. So Pickford, I think it's key getting control of the game.
Go to the United States Women's International team. Very much part of our team as well. Emma Hayes, Sunny, and quick look at how England can solve the early chaos. Exactly, Alex set his team up to high press on England. Problems. Given away by Modric. Penalty. Quickly retaken. If the first one goes, just gets declines with a bit of history. It was due to the fact that both Livakovic came on his line and Barniol, and in the post, saw finally on that.
Vlakovic. Header in there by Anderson. Rice looks to find Gordon on the turn. Pressure from Sucic. It's very high there. O'Reilly. Pickford. Bounce through to Gordon. No, it's a good touch from Vuskovic. Is it back to Dominic Livakovic? It's long again, headed down by Musa. Modric. Mario Pasalic. Baterina. Perisic now. Vuskovic. Sutalo. Modric. Guardiola. Luka Modric. Touched down by Stanisic. Modric. Guardiola. Perisic. Guardiola. Vuskovic. Pitch. Forward to Baterina. Dealt with by Anderson. Pickford. Concert. Concert. Anderson. Stones. Gordon on the turn. It's a loose touch. And now here come Croatia. Can Musa get the strike away? Vuskovic, I think, commits a foul in there. Stones. O'Reilly. Stones. Goes long, cut out by Guardiola. Sutala. Novakovic. Guardiola.
Involved in the game.
Sucic. Perisic just manages to flick it back into play there. Niko Vuskovic. Stanisic. Stanisic found Gordon and the flick at the near post by Pasalic. It's cut out by England defender. Now Modric. Baterina. Pasalic. Perisic. Guardiola. Vuskovic. Sucic. Back with Vuskovic. Sutala. Sucic. Vuskovic. Guardiola. Keeping possession really well. Croatia. Stanisic. And, well, I just said that, and that's a heavy touch from Stanisic, given to Gordon, Rice, Kane, and Madueke. A lot of space on the right. And Madueke's delivery, and there was Jude Bellingham waiting in the middle. England are asking for another penalty. Bellingham clutching his ankle. He was sliding in. Lovely delivery from Noni Madueke. Concert. Anderson's gone over deep in his own half. Anderson. Rice. O'Reilly. Eventually gives a foul to England. O'Reilly went down. A lot of boos from the crowd there. Gordon. Pickford. O'Reilly, following a challenge there, drags down Stanisic by the shirt and gives away the free kick unnecessarily from the Man City left back. Guardiola. Guardiola's searching for Musa with a long ball there. Batarina closing down Pickford, and that was a poor touch, and it goes out for a throw in Croatia. Sucic. Batarina. Sucic. Cross, good delivery, Perisic to the edge of the area where Bellingham was standing, and that was a poor pass to Madueke, but one back off Gvardiol by Jude Bellingham. He's got Madueke on the overlap. He uses Noni Madueke. Will Madueke put another good delivery in? It's taking too long as Modric got back and helped for Croatia to stand him up, and now James lifted it up for the back post for Harry Kane. Defensive header by Sutala. Anderson. Madueke. Reece James. Good delivery. Harry Kane was up there. Again, a nice defensive header from Sutalo. Sucic. Vuskovic. Lovely switch to Perisic. Heads it down into the path of Josko Gvardiol. Vuskovic. Novakovic. Pasalic. Poor pass.
That's incomplete. Well,
Edgy head. Rice. It is hiding. James Anderson. Vucic. Comes back and oh, what a goal!
Goal.
And Batarina has equalised for Croatia.
Oh, damn it.
That was coming as soon as Sucic pulled it back across Nico O'Reilly. Just laid it to the edge of the area to Batarina. What a strike. Did Pickford get a hand to that? Got a hand to it. But it only manages to tip it further into the top left corner. What a strike from Batarina. Great shot from the Croatian attacking midfielder. I can appreciate that goal, don't you? Annoying.
The big, huge giant screen here was 20 kilometres around. Few chances really. All clear cut. It was really having to switch on. You could be excited to see what's then where the back foot equalised and it seemed to be to edge of the control.
Body up. We open the door, it is getting quite on. That doesn't mean it's making me out.
Tom Wilson.
I don't understand that sound.
On Belgium so long ago, beat by Brazil, the United States of America in March. Painful and Brits also being on the one-way stretch. As we mentioned earlier, it's about the fact that they've been together for such a long time. And that Croatian jersey is absolutely everything. Less mistakes, all the way less wrong position, less each player minimises.
Very nice. Bakovic. Long ball went out of play.
Oh, yeah, move over. That's the stick along.
Yes! Yeah, Rice's delivery from the corner, brilliant. Vuskovic just under the delivery from Declan Rice, and a brilliant header from Harry Kane into the bottom left corner. Harry Kane just needs one more goal to go level with Messi at the top of the Golden Boot rankings early on into his World Cup campaign. Fatalo beats Gordon to the header, and Sucic actually beat O'Reilly to the second ball as well. And wins a throw into for Croatia. Torino. Barkovic. Reece James headed it backwards, but it's covered up by Anderson. Stones. O'Reilly. Now Declan Rice releases Nico O'Reilly again. Will he beat Satalo? No, he can't for now. It's back with Gordon now. And Jude Bellingham in a nice place to shoot there, and it's going to be a free kick to England. I mean, it's a bit of a dive from Bellingham, and Pasalic is right to argue that decision. If we got that over the free kick here, we got Reece James. He scored a banging free kick against Latvia in qualifying. Got Declan Rice. He scored 2 free kicks against Real Madrid in the Champions League 2 seasons ago. Well, Arsenal got knocked out in the semi-final against PSG. Five minutes added on it in Dallas. James and Noni Madueke on this free kick. About 30 yards. Reece James hits one. It's cannoned off of Luka Modric. Batarina. Good pressure from Gordon. Throw into Croatia. Perisic. Guardiola. Batarina. Satala. Vuskovic. Modric. Guardiola. Did that go? No, it didn't. Modric. Vuskovic. Satala. Pasalic. Good touch from Perisic, and that has gone out of play for the throw-in.
Experiences that they've had a lot of things give them momentum times.
Pasalic. Further out than Batarina's shot. But again, that wasn't so far off from Pasalic either. Gave him with some power, didn't it? Konza. Pickford. Guardiola. Ooh. Harry Kane. Modric ran into him there, and that is a free kick. At least so as well. Perisic. Guardiola. Not much time left before the end of the half here. Can Croatia find an equaliser? Talo. Vuskovic. Guardiola. Now Batarina. Quick feet. Can he beat Bellingham? Edge of the area. Pasalic. Vuskovic. Urge to shoot from distance there. He doesn't. He's sensible. Finds Pasalic. And scoops it over. And four. Oh, it's in! It's in! 3 seconds before the 5 minutes added on, and Musa scored for Croatia. What a delivery there from Pasalic. Just dinks it over the top for Perisic, and Perisic heads it back into the path of Musa. Reece James doesn't need to go to ball there. And then that leaves Musa wide open to just stick it through Pickford's leg. Well, not through his legs, but it's down the middle of the goal, and Pickford couldn't get a knee out to save him there. And that's half time. Crap. That's Reece James' fault.
We'll stand outside now.
No.
Don't be too long.
Extraordinary things. You see, this belief we have, it isn't quiet. It's a rule. So you can launch that business. Multitask in a haze of glory.
Reece James weren't very good against Costa Rica either, and he's just cost England the second goal there.
Could have put lamps on him.
Opportunity awaits on the Nations Network.
Marcel believes that their bride starts before it really gets in the ball. But when the world comes to them, the new customer is the little ones of it. So Marcel wants to spoke to help build a dispatch schedule with personalized plans for each passenger. Ohio shows Marcel his client's skill. I'm not told. I'm not us here. Marcel is the rats. It's a main impression.
Right, gentlemen. Intelligence suggests there are gaps in their defense, but they remain a serious threat. So stick to the proof. No parole. Let's go.
From the left ball.
Together, this makes 1,000. Snap, but even better.
Ball. You know what? I'm gonna get this.
You do it?
Making a smoother.
England 2, Croatia 2 at half time. I could tell you put in here again. What is we have the rifle through all the analysis. Start with Modric, who actually they pressed him straight away, and he didn't get up. Yeah. And then he just, he not quite know that the weight game was there, and he still up with the
Well, no, we're talking about today, talking about his awareness at that stage, but the fact is that no way that Tuchel's not going to say get in and around him when you can, because you might be able to get something. But yeah, bang. You know what I mean? Just a little bit on his heels, not on his toes, brilliant from him. You know what I mean? So, I feel like from in that respect, it's right from the
Well, this now
Hey, this idiot.
he's in the area before the ball's hit, and he gets to the ball first, Gary, which is the like. Yeah, you might be quoted if you're not easy to deal with the ball coming back.
He's just a little bit eager, and the fact that he then heads it away, the goalkeeper may have been off his line as well, so Harry Kane gets he'd be relieved.
Yeah. Yes, and
It'll work.
like I
So this one is no starter, it's not it's bit business. He should have done it in the first place. No starter, no invitation. Quite there. That's what we needed.
Okay, so that's goal number 9 for Harry Kane in a World Cup. But it's such an open game. They also got something of a threat, didn't they, Croatia, about?
Of course, for again, don't be like these opening and the Dr. quickly, obviously get the ball in front of the team sitting forward. You can't underestimate Croatia. Some of the mistakes here from England. Just sloppy mistakes, they're getting comfortable. The dance is past, not great. They're just a bit spread out over position, for Rice or Riley, certainly wrong. I think Rice has got his hand see from there, they can get to the pointed out possibly. There's such pace on the ball in the game. Croatia not doing much in the game, but tell you, there's such dangerous opposition. These guys are warriors, they'll never give up. Brilliant games, like a knockout game.
So it was almost like one mistake led to another there.
Yeah. That's the concern that we've got said two attacks against and scored 2 goals, and obviously he's very confident. You're right. Roy's absolutely right. Definitely nice find himself in that level. Stay there.
Okay, you didn't even yeah, I mean,
You do very things like that, but side with their team as well, too. You're surely thinking that someone's going to pick him up. That's as easy as it gets. It doesn't get any easier.
He worked for us, but the first time they gave up in front of the left, the country, this is set pieces neutral in and what really got. We look strong going forward. We look like we had the game by the scruff of the neck. And then look, the one thing I didn't want in this game was for our defence to be vulnerable. And they're going in at one time in the first game in the World Cup, conceding 2 goals, and that's something that's concerning. The second goal, look, it's a great little pass and movement from Croatia, but I know this is
with a little set place just here, and then Perisic knocks it down, and Musa, this is his own ground. And you're correctly the other day, Bradley White, but it said that this guy, Musa, is a really good player.
The fact is that this is the quality there. He's awareness. Awareness. Brilliant.
you might see about a goal in this as well.
Yeah.
The movement, quality, the finish, the composure, just on half time. Great time for Chris to give them a big listy ball for half time. Has got world class movement. He knows the position. That little 3 runs will do most defending, and he was so good. I think the ball there, so you got to get the right ball and weight of him. You look at England's back 4 back. Don't be looking for one of a great position. Yeah, but that could have ball in fantastic.
Film them again.
Don't do it anymore. I don't think you will. England 2, Croatia 2 in Dallas. What was the thing we thinking about during the 6th?
She slid back into position. She carried to. She's I think great. They wrote things in my budget.
Season just so great. So I'm from the this.
Mum, cynical feeling.
A little clutter can take up a lot of space. So, sharing books, all of these fitted user. Voice and listen to us. He had to one guidance to help support all of us. The bitch. Sure, there's responsibility for work out of 26. As soon as we wrap up the England match, the normal reaction from Dallas will be heading to Toronto for the other L game between Ghana and Panama kick-off. At midnight tomorrow, we're going to have two more games in Group A. Switzerland plays Bosnia and Herzegovina. The Colors Canada take on Qatar. Probably starts 7 p.m. ITV1 and STV. Remember, highlights of every game on ITVX. Tomorrow afternoon, join Ed Chamberlain and Francesca Kumani at Royal Ascot of Gold Cup Day. That is from 1:30. Back to Dallas very shortly. What a game. 2-2 at the break. Let's hear from the assistant head coach Anthony Barry now.
Pass back, what's the feeling? Overall, I think if you guys afterwards early, we've got a lot of made sense early on, maybe that should be accepted, maybe expected, we're going to go well tough. From there, then, again, he was not seeing our mind very long, but he should be, very short, he played wrong early.
not playing through the gaps, so not allowing us to accelerate our game the way they wanted to. And we think the penalty with 3 years up allowed to play more like us, not more like ourselves. But again, we fall back into some fearful patterns. And yeah, we've always been able to rely on set pieces. We get the second goal. Again, we're hoping that's the moment at 3 years up and allow us to move forward in the game. But okay, we could see the second goal later on, and now we have to speak about Belfast. Thank you.
Well, they've got to get rid of that nervous energy straight away, Gareth.
Yeah, I mean, I think that to be fair, it's like really unhappy with the way that it's been played. You know, so told them to play a little bit more. They haven't played that much. But look, if they would have wanted control and order in the performance, what they've got is chaos. And now we've got to go and go bunch of bunch because it doesn't look like a game where we can rely on the defenders to keep that sort of clean sheet in the second half. We've got to go and score goals. But there's never going to be straightforward against Croatia. They don't need to figure that. They've had some big results over the last few years by making it hard and all teams. And that's exactly what we're seeing. So England shouldn't be surprised at that.
Chaos is good to watch, but it's one way for control if you're England.
I tell you, Gareth, if we end up winning it, but like Gary said, I agree. Calm down and get our foot on it in the midfield. We've got the runners. We can play for some reason. There is a nervousness to us and a chaotic where they feel like they want to calm down right here. They want to calm down. Okay, we've got to show that word. Surely we've got to blast through that.
Brady was dropping in, Bellingham was springing clear, and when we got that side, I actually thought we looked better that. But we were playing out in our own box through Pickford. I thought we actually looked like we really caused a problem for ourselves.
It's still not out, England, for the second half of Croatia. Thomas Tuchel is imparting even more knowledge as we speak. Is this what you were slightly worried about? England going forward, look like they've got plenty of battle, but the relative inexperience of the defence is the worry.
Yeah, the vulnerability, the fact that, you know, his tongues are so is that partnership that going as a World Cup. And I said before the talk, I thought that Rice and Anderson would have to be outstanding together in midfield. And we're going to have to set that back for a little bit more than we had in that first half.
Harry Kane 2 goals, Mbappe 2 goals, Haaland 2 goals, Messi 3 goals.
Yeah.
I'm thinking from an attacking point of view and everybody at home watching football in the World Cup as it develops, the big boys are here, aren't they?
Yeah, unfortunately, Ronaldo aren't in yet, so. But I'm pleased to have it. You know, obviously, we're going to need him in the second half as well. But fingers crossed we can just like get it into the back there. Yeah, Gary's not the big this big goal. They could get it up. But they should.
Good cookie.
It's fine.
Soft in the middle. I like that. Crunchy.
Well, finally, England are back out. Tight balls, 4 goals, penalty, 1 or 2 scrappy moments. It's absolutely first 45 minutes. But that interview from Constantine Barry at half time, we will raise a few eyebrows about the level of honesty. Clearly, he isn't happy as Norris Thomas too. But I wonder if that's why they kept him in a little bit longer in the breaking this. The certainly wasn't happy. For a second, sponsorship wasn't leaving any table. What was he getting all out there? So interested to see what he said. I'm not sure about chaos. He watched it certainly opportunities for Croatia.
Very bad kick off. Kicked off.
Assistant coach. With proceedings in the second half. Time alterations. Being chased down this time. To pick up on the untidiness that we see to get us down to the fact that this is about seeing those own plays getting once. So it's one right literally nice, one play with the banks and he used to play with and that's always
It's a shame.
So they not playing as much as they did.
Okay. Yeah! Jude Bellingham scores for England. I'm eating my cookie so I can commentate on anything he scores. It's gone in off the post. Intricate strike from Jude Bellingham.
What a start for England. Good Bellingham. So often England's saviour. Tracking ball from Anderson. And all coming from England, keeping the ball based. It's a total.
Do you think his brother looks at him and thinks, who's that one there? How old's Joe? How old's Judy? He's about to turn 24. Go on again. Oh, save. Come on, Jude, go and go in.
To give the keeper the eyes and go near post. Another big opportunity for Jude Bellingham. England corner. Big play through this time. Being slightly marked inside the box, but that's left room for Nicola O'Reilly. Sent towards him.
Ooh.
Contours at the back, but no, Riley.
And that's Naka.
Should be hit free, goes in. Two huge chances for England at the start.
That's got an edit.
Tim Torres.
You got it in shape.
Crisp banana, apple juice, and orange. Novakovic. A free header by Anderson. And the header goes out of play for a throw in.
Thompson.
No.
Of the season, Thomas Tuchel appears to have managed to absolutely spot on. He was excellent.
Stanisic.
Costa Rica game.
Satala. Stanisic.
It's in my deal.
Novakovic again.
You don't come sit with me.
Hitchens. Bacharina. It's a free kick to Croatia. Anderson barges over Bacharina.
You drink the blender out.
Maybe not very well, but Bellingham.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Gordon's away.
His first phrase was that would help. You've got buttons.
Maybe you need to start a VPN.
Maybe.
To replace. Yeah, an extraordinary few days ahead, right?
Yeah, it's definitely Wednesday's plan. O'Reilly. Stones. Anderson. Pickford. Oh, Concert. Bellingham. James. Payne receiving the ball deep into his own half, now driving forward for England. Noni Madueke lays it off for Jude Bellingham. And Vuskovic. No, it wasn't, it was Pasalic actually. Stepped across Jude Bellingham and England have a corner.
He's living his best life, isn't he?
Okay. Rice. Good delivery! O'Reilly! Saved by Livakovic on the line and it's bouncing around the Croatian penalty area. I'm not sure what happened just then. It's a return ball in and it's going to be another corner to England. Great header from O'Reilly. Palmed away by Livakovic and the second header from Gordon. Again palmed away into danger by Livakovic and that's actually a triple save. I'm not sure who gets the third shot in there. But Rice to send in another corner. Now, Declan Rice. Delivery punched away by Dominic Livakovic. Ooh. Anderson's delivery. And O'Reilly actually manages to keep it alive there. And there was the strike from Harry Kane. And Harry Kane again! And another great save by Livakovic. And England have it again now with Anthony Gordon. That could be a free kick advantage. England and Harry Kane can't put it in the net.
God. Fifa's won a match.
They've lost control, they know it. Good save that is. It's a good really low down.
He's in the good bit.
This is a big moment. This tells you
Oh,
its own story.
Oh, Luka Modric. Mateo Kovacic of Manchester City comes on now to replace Luka Modric. He didn't start well. He gave away the England penalty. Croatian captain Luka Modric comes off after less than an hour. Gave away the penalty after kicking Noni Madueke after trying to smash the ball away for Croatia. Kane missed his penalty but scored the retake after Vakovic came off his line and Guardiola approached into the penalty area.
we'll see.
Macy and Sam's not even answering in the chat. What's he saying?
Firing all cylinders. Certainly.
Hey, Barry Allen there.
It's a bit wet.
Stones. Ooh. Cheers, Jude. Rice. Yeah, but Gordon made the run from Rice's pass. What are we waiting for now? Playing. Goal kick to Croatia.
Yes.
Vakovic. Long again. Well, Croatia good at winning these flick-ons, especially Musa, who's just got another one there. Anyway, it's with Pickford. Found O'Reilly, good first touch from the Man City fullback. Stones. That was late. And that's going to be a free kick to England. Off the ball. Bacharina came in late and fouled John Stones. Free kick taken quickly by England, now Jordan Pickford. Ezri Konsa. Pickford. Stanisic. Now Shatala. Ooh. Free kick going to Croatia. Pasalic. Vuskovic. Guardiola.
mistake he made with the penalty. Went forward, he's not been creative enough. Yeah.
Sala. Vuskovic. Novakovic. Sala. Kovacic. Stanisic. That's a good header forward to Declan Rice. Anderson. John Pickford. Rice. O'Reilly. Oh, brilliant skill to get around Pasalic, but now Croatia have the ball back in a tight area, and now Perisic finds Sucic, cuts back inside of John Stones. It was done there with a nutmeg. Very good from the Inter Milan central midfielder. And poor defending from John Stones. Bellingham. Anderson. Oh, wow, that was late from Mateo Kovacic. Anderson takes the ball away from Kovacic. Oh, actually, no, Kovacic actually gets a foot on the ball there. It's not a lot of contact, though. James. Madueke. Bellingham. Concert. Stones. Rice. Quick give and goes from O'Reilly, and now Gordon lets it run, and he keeps it in play. He's got Stanisic pressuring him, and oh, Gordon almost got round him there. Little touch, tried to do him with a knock and run there, but I think the offside flag now eventually goes up against Anthony Gordon.
So, Antonovic, final soccer. It's a bit to say, Vuskovic is coming on. Vuskovic and Pasalic, all the players. Also, the other one is coming on. Most of the rest of you guys down the road, so they're in the stadium. Right there. It's not too early. Thanks. Looks like the United States scoring an absolute goal. We saw lots of passes. I think it was about 63 passes for that to be a goal. Perisic. Perfect selection, substitute to chase down. Such plays again, and that's ball and goes City.
O'Reilly. Gordon. Rice. Stones. Concert. Turnover to Matanovic. Declan Rice. Concert. James. Madueke. Madueke searches for Harry Kane. He's flicked it onto the back post. Gordon's got time to hit this one. And it's cannoned off of Stanisic. Josef Stanisic looking to get forward there. Halted by Jude Bellingham. Morgan Rogers getting ready for England. Hydration break now, and England will make changes during the... You alright, Mum? Come on.
Mr. Brightside, Eve, can you hear?
Possession. Be in position during possession, and this has been the big difference in the second half. And that is that whenever the ball's going into the wide areas, it's always having a low support option, a high support option, and a stretch option. And you see with the goal, you see that coming up in a minute, how well England on the side, having at least a triangle or diamonds, have been able to switch the play. Look at this. So easy for England to get out as a result of it. This is the big difference for me. Short connections between the centre backs. That's attractive pressure, drawing players out. And as it comes across, opposite movements, all on initially Midweki and Bellingham take up the same position, the opposite movements then open up that space. And I think the biggest difference in the second half with England players being in position during their possessions, therefore I think they're in better positions to stop the counter attacks, and I think therefore have had much more control of the game.
Well, you can see the passion forcing through the backs. Thomas Tuchel is confident about being an Anglophile action that he had with sports culture in the country, the thing he wanted to Chelsea that he's never lost.
Is that right?
Yeah. Marcus Rashford, Morgan Rogers. So there's Rogers and Rashford on the touchline. Is there someone else? I'm assuming Gordon will be coming off. Because if Rogers and Rashford are there, so I'm just going to pre-put Gordon's arrow there. If he doesn't come off, it'll surprise me. Declan Rice is coming off. That's received some boos. Yeah, there's Rashford. He's coming off on for Gordon. And who's that last one? Saka. Coming on for Madueke. Madueke's had a good game so far and all. I don't get the Rice and Madueke ones, but God, it's not been great. There's no one that's been especially bad apart from Reece James. I don't know where the real Reece James is, and I'm going to find out who's that on the pitch, because that isn't Reece James. It's not the Reece James you see for Chelsea anyway, because he's been terrible against Costa Rica, against New Zealand, and now as well, because Sucic. Anderson makes challenge there. Anthony, got it. Running down the got it. Makes it cover. He said, got it. He's gonna take it to the guy, Saka, probably. That's probably what it's meant to be. Rogers. Oh, and Rogers is dancing through. Maybe for Bukayo Saka it will fall. Sucic. Anderson. Sucic. Ooh. Through ball, a lot of power. He covers off Matanovic. He's come off his heel. Stankovic? What do you mean? Yeah, there probably is. And it's not Croatia right now. Maybe Bosnia Alpha. Oh! Rashford almost beat Livakovic to the ball there. Harry Kane didn't beat Marco Pasalic either. Bellingham with a slide tackle to stop counter from Marco Pasalic there. I don't get what we're doing, but I think I finally caught on. I think when Jude does a good thing, we'll go Jude. Sounds like we're doing it. Livakovic. Salo. Livakovic. Gvardiol. 15 minutes to go. Mario Pasalic. So Marco Pasalic. Stones. Bellingham. O'Reilly can't get to the ball before Stanisic does. Now Marco Pasalic. Can he cut inside and take the shot? He does, and it's a good save. Beaten away by Pickford. Anderson can't clear it to Marcus Rashford, but Stanisic's smash up back into the penalty area will be claimed by Jordan Pickford. Stones. O'Reilly. Marcus Rashford. Stones. Anderson. Concert. Reece James. Lost possession again. Reece James is shit, man. Oh my god. Okay, well, that was good from Pickford. More makeup. Not that boring. Reece James just gave away possession again. Like, Reece James has been steaming dog shit. He's been horrendous. Been worst player for England so far. No one's been really bad apart from Jake. Too bad we don't have Livramento. So we should put him on for the last 10, whatever. Guess we got Spence and Quanta, I guess. We got Burn. Put Burn on. Marco Pasalic. And now there was Stanisic, and it was a good tackle in there. Like John Stones, but the offside flag's up, and why is he holding it like that? Just hold it straight, my boy.
Sensing danger at position.
It's a double change for Croatia. Is it just a single one? That's Vlasic from Torino. I just saw Mario Pasalic go off there. And that's Kramaric up front as well. Vlasic. You say that. That's Croatia's final changes. I remember Nikola Vlasic. Don't know why there's not sub Budimir on. But anyway, England will make their final changes now as well, I think. And is that Jude Bellingham coming off? It is. So Jude Bellingham's coming off for England. Who's subbing on for? Eze? Is it Jed Spence. We've subbed another defender on. So Bellingham's come off for Jed Spence, and England have one change remaining. So are we moving James into midfield or something? Yeah, we are. See if James does better in there then for the final 10 minutes. Sucic, Kovacic, Kramaric, Perisic. We inherited the armband off Luka Modric. And that was a nice delivery, punched away by Jordan Pickford and Sucic. His dipping volley. Just up and over the crossbar.
Flurry of opportunities. Team that was built to a ball. Taking to 8 to 10 minutes ratio when you start against the Germans. Like I expect
Jed Spence almost just scored. Anderson. Rashford. Mate, this keeper's right good. Rashford. Oh, nice tackle from Pasalic. Is that a free kick? Yeah, he's giving it. Wow. Sucic. Oh, and Guardiola was coming through there, and Pickford tried to claim it, but Spence was in the way there. Kramarić's delivery bounces off of Saka to Mateo Kovacic. Sucic. Pasalic to Perisic and Saka. Again, doing the dirty work back there. Will Kovacic take a shot from the edge of the area? He does, and it slides all the way through the crowd. And it's well saved by Jordan Pickford, who starts shouting at everyone. Saka breaking away from Guardiola. And this is nice for Jed Spence. And Saka takes over for England. And now, here is Marcus Rashford. Cuts back across goal and scores from England. And Marcus Rashford has scored a brilliant goal to cap off a brilliant England move. Liquid stuff from England. And that will seal the win for England. In their opening game against Croatia. Revenge for the semi-final of 2018. And finally, England have their fourth after some heroics from Dominic Livakovic. And it was inevitable eventually that they would score again. Pushing. And it's just that press from Saka to keep the run going. Cuts back across Stanisic. He plays for Bayern Munich, remember. Rashford back at Manchester United following his loan finishing at Barcelona. But he's not finished for this season yet. Because he has scored the fourth for England. Tuchel enjoyed that one.
Don't have to run with it. Paul always travels faster than any player can run. Saka saw that, he opened himself up. Rashford was in acres. Give it the ball as early as you can. Discipline.
Final England change of the day is Mark Gay will replace John Stones. Swashbuckling. I mean, so Japan isn't real opposition then? We lost to Japan, so... Really? Who's talking here? Lee Dixon, who didn't have a clue? No. Oh. Is this Lee Dixon? So, so he didn't even have a clue. What do you mean the first real opposition? So Uruguay and Japan and Senegal, who we didn't beat, aren't real opposition. We lost to Japan and Senegal and drew to Uruguay, so don't really understand what he means by that. Take that as an insult if I were those. At least we're winning. We're not like Portugal and Spain and Brazil, because we're just winning, you know. There's still 2 minutes left. Yeah, I'm gonna try not to jinx it, you know. Gay. James. Gonza. Listen. Central ball to Kane. Reece James. Concept. Spence. Now Saka. And Morgan Rogers is away. Can he keep it in for England? No, he can't. Perisic. No. Edric Konsa goes down after a challenge from Nikola Vlasic, and that will be a free kick. And the checkers of Croatia have been shot on by the Three Lions. Look at those faces. Pickford. Ball pass to Kane. Saka keeps the attack going for England. Rogers almost squeezed in by Saka there. Wasn't too much space in that. 6 minutes stoppage time here. Perisic. Sucic. Kovacic. Guardiola. Pasalic. Brilliant from O'Reilly. Does well enough to stop the pace of the cross from Pasalic, and Anderson is able to deal with it. Anderson. Kane. Anderson. O'Reilly. Gay. Just clears it for England. Safe. Morgan Rogers, and he almost beat Sutton out of the ball as well. Pasalic. Oh. Ball challenge for Harry Kane. Oh, did he give a free kick? I thought he did. No, he didn't. Only a throw in. I thought that was a foul from Kane. Didn't get the ball. Guardiola. Sucic. Pasalic. Decent cross there from Pasalic. Reece James getting back in there. Headed us away. Stanisic. Sucic. Guardiola. Ivan Perisic. That was a nice delivery. Loops up in the air after a deflection from Saka, and Pickford goes to ground. Only 3 minutes left in this opening game for England. Vlasic. Kovacic. Perisic. Ivan Perisic. Kramaric flicks it back into the air. Kramaric gets a shot off eventually, which is blocked, and Spence will clear. Well, England definitely deserve a win, don't they? Been better than Croatia. Ivan Perisic. It's good delivery, that actually. Only some of it, and then Croatia almost got a shot off. Kramaric at the back post. Is that a free kick on the edge of the area? No, it's not. Rashford starts the counter attack for England. It's a 2v2. Bukayo Saka goes back across himself away from Stanisic. Will Rashford try and do the same move again? Yes, he will. And it was brilliant defending from Sucic, who wins the goal kick. Harry Kane is holding his car. I think after blocking the shot from Josko Gvardiol. Oh no, it's hit his crown jewels. Ow, that hurt. He'll be a bit winded. Oh, lovely from Morgan Rogers. One high up the pitch and a free kick to England. There's been no yellow cards handed out by the referee today. Anderson. You probably needed to put the cross in instead of taking on Stanisic. Harry Kane. Oh, Harry Kane. That was poor. I mean, got that strike all wrong. Guardiola. Sutton. Kramaric. Perisic's delivery. Claimed by Jordan Pickford. And the full-time whistle goes. England have beaten Croatia by 4-2 in their opening game in Group L of FIFA World Cup 2026. A dominant performance, setting the tone for the Three Lions. A shaky half-time goal, a jammy half-time goal, you could say, conceded, courtesy of Reece James' mistake. But England took full control. Some heroics from Livakovic kept the score respectable. But in the end, England was still victorious. Or will it come home? Well,
Starting up a war here. They need to pack these up.
Trigger point. Come and see it on ITV.
Invictus, and the new Elixir Fire Bond.
Get carried away with the all new charity moment.
Long-lasting battery life for the Delic, yes. Stay plugged in, even when you're unplugged. Cancer changes lives. But Cancer Research UK does too. You led clinical trials for new targeted therapies, so Tom is still there for you. We analysed tumour DNA to find the right treatment, so Mei-Ling can see her good still on. Thanks to you, we've helped global cancer survival. Okay. Your support keeps the life-changing breakthroughs coming. Together, we are beating cancer.
I got 2 words for you. Loyalty program. Snag this hotel for $250 a night.
You didn't check Trivago? I got it for $150. Yo, Benny, Scott didn't check Trivago.
Oh, you have to check Trivago.
Look, on Trivago, you can compare prices from multiple different sites.
And loyalty programs and prices for hotel websites.
Same hotel, £100 less.
2 words. Check Trivago. Hey, check Trivago and you can save up to 40%. Hotel? Trivago.
Saving seekers, we see you. You don't follow the crowd. You have an appetite for a great deal. At your next, we know energy savings isn't one size fits all. Looking for a tariff below the cap? We've got